Welcome to episode 16 of the Keto Journey. I'm your host Jermaine, and this past week was a great week in the world of keto. It was a great week in the world of Jermaine. As you can tell, I'm excited. I'm awake, unlike last video. I don't know about you, but I watched it and it made me extremely sleepy. As I was editing it, as it was finished, I was like, wow. If I ever need to go to sleep, I'm just going to rewatch episode 15. Anyways, I ran my first 10K. Well, it was a practice 10K. I decided, I think yesterday, I was like, I should probably figure out if I could run a 10K before Gracie and I's official 10K in January. So I put on my shoes, put on my headband, put on my running clothes, and set out to go run. My goal was to do it in under an hour 30, because I didn't even know if I can do it at all. 6.2 miles, but I did it. I did it way faster than I thought I was gonna do, and my feet only hurt a little bit. Like, I feel pretty great. I am not overly tired. I'm not exhausted. I got one 10K in the bag. It was the longest distance I've ever ran in my life, the longest time I've ever ran in my life. And now I know I can do it. Now I just need to work on my endurance. I need to work on my time, my stamina. Then we'll go from there. The highlight of last week was definitely going to the mall with Gracie. When we go on date nights, we used to go to restaurants because that's what Americans do. That's what people do. They eat food to celebrate things. They eat food to hang out. Food is usually involved in hanging out with people. So we've been trying to find alternatives to going out and eating, and surprisingly, going to the mall is really fun. For some reason, going to the mall with each other and just hanging out, looking at stuff is exciting. So that's what we did. I don't know how to explain it, but there it is. The exciting part was I needed to buy a new pair of pants. I needed to buy new shirts because as I lose weight, my clothes don't fit as well as they used to. And at first it wasn't a big issue, but now I have to like extra tighten the belt to have my pants stay on, and it look extra baggy. I just felt out of place with those clothes. And in the past, I usually never even dared to get rid of clothes that were too big, because just in case I got bigger, just in case I gained the weight back. But I wasn't giving myself enough credit. So this time around, I took all the pants were too big, I took all my shirts that were too big, and I put them in a pile, and those are going to Goodwill. And yesterday I bought 2 pair of pants, 4 shirts, and I was only going to get a pair of pants, but I think Gracie took this dress up my husband opportunity and ran with it. I got a new pair of pants, and at first I was like, okay, I probably went down 2 sizes, and I've tried those pants on and they fit. They weren't too tight, they weren't too loose, they were a little bit loose, but they fit. And in the past, I would have just got them and called it a day. But because I know I'm going to continue to lose weight, I thought it'd be smart to get one size down. So that's what I did, and I bought them, I put them on, and they fit. To my surprise, they're not super tight. They're tight enough to where I can lose a couple of inches and still have these pants. I don't have to go buy a new pair of pants in another 2 months or so. And it's great. This is a new shirt. It's a extra large. I'm buying extra large shirts now. I know I explained that in the past, but it's still shocking to me that I am buying extra large shirts. Like I said, in the past, I would never dare buy an extra large shirt, even if I wore one at the time, because I know, hey, you're probably going to get bigger, so don't do that. On that note, I also had to go get my ring resized. I went from a 13 to like a 10.25, size 10 ring, which is nuts. Like, I had a ring that was 13, that's when we first got married, and now it's down to 10, and now it fits, and life is great. So that's what happened last week. A bunch of non-scale victories. I'm feeling better. I have my energy back. I no longer feel sick. That cake is out of my system. And now you know what time it is. It's time to jump into those numbers. So last week we had a starting weight of 265.7 pounds. This week my current weight is, and I checked this 3 times 259.5 pounds, which is a loss of 6.2 pounds in 1 week. Yeah, that's what I said. What? Really? What? And a total weight loss of 48.5 pounds, which is a pound and a half away from 50, which would be awesome. I haven't did the math on how far away I am from my real goal, I'm not obese goal anymore, but wow, 6.2 pounds in 1 week. I have no idea. I don't know. I mean, I worked out. Nope, I don't know. I'm happy. I'm not going to question it anymore. That's the end of me questioning it. 6.2 pounds is great. Yes. And that's about it. Last week was a great week in my life, in the keto journey. I had a great time. I'd like to repeat it. Before I leave, notice in the links that I posted below, I now have a Twitter account and a Instagram account. I'm going to put my Runkeeper account down at the bottom, so if you want to add me as a friend there. Right now I have a bunch of friends, but 0 of them are running. So yeah, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, subscribe to this video if you like what you see, thumbs up, and until next week, as always, keep it keto.